Hi there and welcome back. In today's lesson we'll be doing the 3/4 view looking up. These last two views are very challenging, so that's why I left them to last. But the basic method is the same. Start with the cubes, then use the cubes to construct the forms, then sketch in the features, and then the finish lines, the base colors, and last but not least, the shading. So, by the way, in the full course, we will be doing all these 9 views. The full course is available on Skillshare and Udemy, link in the description. So, let's start. We're gonna draw the 3/4 view, but not facing down, but facing up like this. This is in perspective view, and this is in orthographic view. So we take a quick screenshot and paste it onto the temporary layer. Drawing these blocks in perspective would probably give us a bit better results, but I think let's keep it simple for now. If you don't know, perspective basically means that the further away something gets, the smaller it looks. And if you take that into account, it's a bit more realistic or a bit more in line with how we really see things. Which is quite an interesting topic to study, but if you're feeling like I don't need to know about perspective for now, let's just stick to this view, this isometric view. If you're interested, I've also, amongst the course resources, I also have these cubes in perspective instead of isometric. Let me check if I got my proportions right. You can use the ruler, or we can move the cubes over the reference to see how well we did. We have to resize it. When resizing, remember to hold down Shift to make sure that the aspect ratio stays constant. In general, this is a pretty good practice for beginners because it really gives us a lot of practice in drawing from reference. We don't have to stick to cubes, we can draw anything, and we just draw in the basic forms. And then we move it and cover the original reference drawing, and then we see how well we did, and we can see where we made mistakes. And this way, if we do it often enough, we will soon be able to reliably reproduce the basic forms from a picture from reference. In this case, I didn't do perfectly, but I think I did well enough that we can continue with the next step of the drawing, which is to construct the basic forms. Okay, let's construct the basic forms. We'll start off with the side of the face, which is a circle, which is defined by this square. Next, let's move to the other side of the face too. And let's draw the center line too. And the back of the head is a bit tricky, but essentially we'd be seeing the center line coming down and joining the base of the neck over here. Brow line, the jawline, and that's basically it for the forms. I'm just going to do a couple of touch-ups. Let's add in the major features, the position of the major features next. And that's it for features. Let's move on with finished lines. And finally, moving on with coloring and shading. So there we have it. This is quite a challenging angle to draw the head at, and we did it all basically from the imagination. We only needed reference images to draw in the cubes, but as we practice drawing cubes in more and more, we won't need those reference images anymore. In the next video we have another challenging one, the 3/4 view but facing downwards. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.